Hello, my honey cherry pies. News reporter Crazy here. I was actually working on another video but didn't want to let you all wait too long for the new Zomboid news. So here we are. Today's headline is Milky Milky. Can't imagine why. To start off with, the developers let us know that in the upcoming build 41.69, the focus will be on balancing and polishing. There will be more findables through the forging system, newly added items and 3D models, and some improvements to multiplayer also. Some of these multiplayer improvements being on the PvP safety system, safe house bugs, and weird spherical physics. I have never done PvP myself, but maybe some of that comes as music to your ears. Fishing will also be changed and lockpicking will be a thing in the future. With the fishing, they want the mechanics to be closer to real life. In real life you won't catch a shark using a worm as bait, at least I don't think that's how it works. So the developers want the lines, hooks, lures and bait you use to affect your odds of catching different types of fish, just as it would in real life. And same as with foraging, your location, the current weather and the time of the day will affect your fishing finds and experience. Which sounds pretty good. Let's talk about cracking open locks. Once lockpicking is released, there will be more stashes of loot in the map that you can loot. That is, if you can get past a locked door. When lockpicking is there, locked doors and other locked furniture like chests and gun cabinets will be more common. It will definitely add a new layer of challenge, but also make the game more immersive and rewarding. I always loved lockpicking in games like Skyrim just to get that rush of what might be hidden inside it or behind the lock. The game's map is also getting touched up, making certain existing locations more aesthetic. The developers are also throwing in some more farms because we're getting farm animals. It's time for the Walking Dead farm season to become reality. You can have cows which will wander around in your homestead's pens, just doing the standard animal things like relaxing, eating and other stuff. You can feed your animals manually using a trough which you can find or build yourself. Of course your animals can graze on grass too, which will regrow over time. So perhaps you will be able to cycle your livestock to different patches. Because you know, grass needs time to grow back too. Naturally, the animals will have different growth stages too. They go from baby animals that need their mother's milk to full-grown animals. The speed in which they grow is determined by their living conditions. Do bear in mind that the growing is really realistic, so a cow will take 2 in-game years to grow into an adult. If you can survive that long in the first place, consider me impressed. But of course, this will be tweakable in the sandbox settings. There will also be different breeds of animals, some being better for milk production and others being better for meat. And the bigger your cow is, the more steaks you will be able to turn into. Although I see more value in using them for milk, considering it takes ages to grow. There is also sheep's for wool, and if you're a tad experimental, then there's also sheep's milk. And of course there's chickens that can give you eggs. Your chickens will however need protecting from other wildlife like foxes, so you better keep them inside your little chicken mansion. If you don't want them to die, that is. All the mentioned animals will be breedable and you can selectively grow the animals with the best genes. So you can eventually grow cows that produce more milk, sheep that produce more wool, and chickens that produce more eggs. Or you can take another route and render all your animals practically sterile. You know, whatever floats your boat. You don't necessarily need to pick the good genes, is what I'm saying. This gene mechanic might also be implemented for plants in the future, but that won't be anytime soon. To start your own farm or to get different gene pools, you gotta trade with other people if you're on multiplayer. Or you could, steal them, but you can also take them from existing farms on the map. The developers are also working on making the action music more epic with different levels of intensity, and having more smooth transitions between the music. That is all from me for now. Let me know which update you're most excited for. And I hope you all enjoyed the video, which if you did, consider joining the top 3.4%. For resistance is futile. If you want to hang out outside YouTube, consider joining our growing Discord like many already have. And as always, thank you all for watching. Me, Crazy, will see you all again very soon.